Welcome to the Avenue's special monthly broadcast. I'm Steve March Torme, and this is August Haven Live, the virtual edition. This is the time of the month that we would normally gather at August Haven, enjoy some live music and August Haven's famous hospitality. Well, just because we can't be together in person right now doesn't mean the party's canceled. Thanks to August Haven, the show must go on. So we're bringing you the virtual edition of August Haven Live. Our thanks to everyone at August Haven for making this opportunity possible. Today's guests are Wausau, Wisconsin-based Billy Bronsted and John Kneipp. Performing as Billy Bronsted and The Loot, they are favorites of live music fans in our area. So you may be familiar with these men of the Northwoods. They've joined us once before for an August Haven Live, and today they're back with a full band. So welcome to the Avenue and August Haven Live. Thanks for being with us.
Hey, Steve. How you doing, man? It's good to be back. It was good to be here last year for the August Haven broadcast at the store, and now it's good to be here online.
Yeah, thank you. It was a great time last year.
You recently performed outdoors at Ledgestone Vineyards to a very appreciative audience. And obviously, listeners are so hungry for live music opportunities right now. You must be eager to play as well. Tell us, how have you been dealing with these challenging times? Because I'm curious as to how you've coped with live music being more or less shut down the last several months.
I'd say we're doing pretty good. What do you think, John?
It's been an interesting few months of kind of rebuilding and reshaping the way that we have to play, market, perform, everything.
Yeah. We did focus on some projects in the basement. We built a desk and refinished a drum set.
Yeah.
To get the studio ready in the basement. Did a lot of construction work. Both of us do, odd jobs, labor jobs, painting, carpentry, masonry kind of stuff. So
The gigs are picking back up. Thank God.
Yeah.
For listeners who may not be familiar with you or your music, how would you describe your sound?
I mean, we take influence from a lot of places, but we're just playing Americana rock and roll out of the Northwoods of Wisconsin. So
Yeah, I think that's the easiest way to describe it.
Listening to your music, your playing chops, and your lyrics, I was more than a little surprised to learn that you aren't even 30 years old yet. To my ear, you have an old soul sound and approach. Where do you think that comes from? And who have you been influenced by?
I don't know. I mean, I just really like music. I have my whole life and really settled into this style of music after listening to a lot of good Americana singer-songwriters and the influences like, John Prine, and rest in peace, brother.
That's the voice of Billy Bronsted. We'll be back with more from Billy Bronsted and John Kneipp in our next break. So stay tuned. We are here until 7 p.m. with more interviews and music from Billy Bronsted and The Loot, including a performance set in our 5 o'clock hour. You're listening to August Haven Live, the virtual edition on 91.1 The Avenue. August Haven is a supporting partner of The Avenue. Here's some music from Billy Bronsted.
Here we are, in this day, abandoned pathways, shades of gray, our devotion and our emotion, just little fish in the great wide ocean. Lives will crash, water from the tap, we get no pleasure from the good we measure. We bury our bones, but we get no graves. So we travel alone now, on roads unpaved. We're treading those waters, swimming in our shame. Me and my lost friends, we may never be okay, but we all got our hearts and struggles with living. Getting up's the hardest part, but no one's giving in. No one's giving in. coping, hoping good fate from loneliness and escape. Some never find rest, just heavy steps, line after line, songs roll on by. If I could just find why no one listens, why, how did this get started? Why is there room for artists, small and unequal, but there's room for evil? So we're treading those waters, swimming in our shame. Me and my lost friends, we may never be okay, but we all got our hearts and troubles with living. Getting up's the hardest part, but no one's giving in. Oh, no one's giving in. Treading those waters, swimming in our shame. Me and my lost friends may never be okay. We all got our hearts and troubles with living, and getting up's the hardest part, but no one's giving in. No one's giving in.
You are listening to the Avenue's special monthly broadcast of August Haven Live, the virtual edition. Joining us today as our special musical guest on the August Haven virtual stage is Billy Bronsted and The Loot. Avenue listeners will recognize a couple of Billy Bronsted songs in our playlist. One is I Love You from your live performance on the August Haven stage in 2019. And of course, Ease the Pain, which was recorded in Appleton at Rock Garden Studios. Your album This Bed of Mine came out in 2017. And Ease the Pain came out as a single in 2018, so my question is, what have you been working on since those? Tell us what you got coming up.
Well, we've worked on a lot of things. I think basically since the album This Bed of Mine came out, the second record has been underway, but it comes slow. So we've done a lot of live shows and streams and things like that with Harold Milo from Substyle and Jordan Miles, and Darian of Feed the Dog, bass man Darian, Fatty Low End, and I don't know. Yeah, we've been doing all kinds of stuff. Like today, we're airing some stuff we recorded over at River Rock Studios in Minneapolis today. There's a single, a duet that I did with Rachel Hansen from The Last Revel. That is kind of a love song I wrote while I was out traveling. And then we got another tune on there called Honey. That's a little bit more dark. And there's a bunch more coming down the pipeline for the next record, but I don't know. It ain't done yet, so.
Fans are certainly eager for more music from you guys. Can we hear something from the upcoming new album? Tell us what we're about to hear.
So up next here, you are going to hear the duet I recorded with Rachel Hansen of The Last Revel called Let's Fall in Love. And I wrote it sitting on a couch in Telluride, Colorado, after being on the road for 2 months. Hadn't seen home. And I hope you enjoy it.
Let's fall in love and move to Ohio. Let's get high and spend the night until you're right. Let's build a home somewhere outside of Jerome. Yeah, let's fall in love. Let's fall in love. sing all night. Come on, lean on it, everything is alright. Put on your dancing shoes, we're going out tonight. Yeah, let's fall in love, let's fall in love. Let's fall in love, move to Ohio. Now let's get high and spend the night until you're right. Let's build a home somewhere outside of Jerome. Yeah, let's fall in love, let's fall in love. It could be you and me somewhere in Tennessee, maybe California, out Rico way. Yeah, let's fall in love, let's fall in love. Yeah, let's fall in love, let's fall in love.
Once again, this is Steve March Torme from 91.1 The Avenue, and we are bringing you our special broadcast, August Haven Live, the virtual edition. We're back with Billy Bronsted and John Kneipp, otherwise known as Billy Bronsted and The Loot. So in the last break, we were talking about your upcoming album. I've noticed that a lot of your songs reference being on the road, touring. Well, you get out on the road for some month-long stretches, something not all of our local musicians do. And you also put on some big miles. You've been out west, you've been down south, most recently with other local favorites listening party. So tell us where you've been, and talk about the influence of the road on you and your music. Why is it important to you, and what do you bring back?
Well, touring's kind of a double-edged sword. You have a great time on the road and you miss home, but I guess, the cliche, miss a road when you're home, miss home when you're on the road, but I don't know. We had a great time. Traveling is just really inspiring.
Yeah, super good time. Met a lot of cool people along the way, that's for sure. Got to bring listening party, which was awesome. They handled it well, so it was a fun trip.
So, yeah, I don't know. We moved from the tour with Sam Luna to this tour with listening party and all that. Getting out and traveling and seeing some of the great wide American highways, I guess, makes me want to write songs.
We understand that you've learned a few tips for being on the road, like the importance of touring with quote-unquote bones in your jacket pocket. Care to elaborate?
Rolling Bones, CeeLo. That's the game.
Super fun game. I usually lose. I like trying it, but I always lose my money.
I feel like when I don't care at all, or I wouldn't even care if I lost my last dollar, that's when I'll do okay. But as soon as I get the least bit competitive, I'm just out of money. But it's a really fun way to get people to open up and do a little bit of risky gambling.
Yeah. We've been to plenty of festivals and events and stuff and gotten guys sitting around in a circle with us playing dice, throwing dollars on the table in places they shouldn't be. So it's been pretty fun.
But, we do it legally. We just play money. It's Monopoly money. Let's be real.
Okay.
That's Billy Bronsted and John Kneipp. I'm SMT, and you're listening to 91.1 The Avenue. Stick around. There's more August Haven Live, the virtual edition, with Billy Bronsted and The Loot coming up, including a performance set in the next hour. August Haven is a supporting partner of The Avenue. Let's play something from Billy Bronsted right now.
Catch me lying, catch me stealing. I'm staring at the ceiling. I'm trying to find my feelings and I'm lost. Well, you're always here to listen, and you're always here to speak. I'm growing like the grass from underneath. And I'm trying to write songs, ones that make me right. I'm trying to be strong, trying to fight. I'm holding up my sleeves, I'm doing what I gotta. And I know that he believes he's my father. So I'm doing what I can, 'cause everything I am is my old man. And so hear the words I say, I am my old man today, old man today. Know he's done some wrong, he's done a lot more right. My father is the water, he is the light. Do my best to impress him until the day I die. No day will come when he's not by my side. And no one taught me better, and I didn't always listen, but he always kept the lead in my ammunition. For the battles that I live, not food in the fridge, I gotta be a good kid for my father. So I'm doing what I can, 'cause everything I am is my old man. And so hear the words I say, I am my old man today, old man today.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Avenue's special monthly broadcast of August Haven Live, the virtual edition. If you're just joining us, you might know this is the time of the month that we would normally be getting together at August Haven to enjoy some live music and August Haven's famous hospitality. And like all of you, we've had to make some adjustments to our normal routine, but we're still able to gather around the radio for a visit with some very talented musicians, thanks to our friends at August Haven. We've been talking with Billy Bronsted and John Kneipp. It's time to get some music. Billy Bronsted and The Loot, take it away.
It's Billy Bronsted here, and we got the whole loot in town here in John's basement. We are recording a broadcast for August Haven and 91.1 The Avenue, so thanks for hanging out with us. We're going to play you a new song that we wrote on the road this winter with Listening Party. It's called Round This Way. It's a little tune about traveling.
I've been rough, I've been rude, yeah, I'll change my attitude. I might even get you back someday. You've been right, I've been wrong, could've changed it all along. Get you when I come back round this way. Then the sun shining on the mountain, rolling down the front range to the quiet lineup. Yeah, I'll catch you when I come back round this way. I build a frame, you decorate, see the picture that you painted. Only heaven knows you went and walked away. I get out, I get around, I won't even plan my route. Catch you when I come back round this that's the line. Oh, yeah, I'll catch you when I come back round this way. From the red dirt to the white sands, I'll be the wind in your wings. Through the desert to West Texas, catch you when I come back round this way. Catch you when I come back round this way. Catch you when I come back round this way. Yeah, I'll catch you when I come back round this way. Well, in my time of dying, I don't want nobody to mourn. All I want from you, my love, is carry my body home. Well, 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 so I can die easy. Well, well, well. Well, 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 so I can die easy. Jesus gonna make up. Jesus got to make up. Jesus gonna make my dying bed. My dying bed. Well, meet me, Jesus, meet me. Meet me in the middle of the air. If my wings should turn to rust, well, meet me with another pair. Well, 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 so I can die easy. Well, well, well. Well, 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 so I can die easy. Jesus gonna make up. Jesus got to make up. Jesus gonna make my dying bed. don't want nobody to mourn. All I want from you, my love, is to carry my body home. Well, so I can die easy. Well, so I can die easy. Jesus gonna make up. Jesus got to make up. Jesus gonna make my dying bed. Getting lost inside this house ain't half as bad as going out. Yeah, losing your whole damn self like that old fool used to do. That old fool used to do. Old fool used to do. Old fool do. Well, Sunday morning's coming quick enough. You don't have to look so rough. Just seize it up now and clean house. I'm being an old fool. 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 Well, I ain't taking no breaks. I'll roll through all 50 states with your name on the back of my head. It's like an old fool. It's like an old fool. Like an old fool. Like an old fool. Like an old fool. It's like an old fool. Well, I heard you got a new man. It's got your name on the tops of both his hands. Well, I saw him on the other side of town. Hey, just an old fool. Just an old fool. Song for my lady. I'm sitting at your window, but you wake up, coming home. Honey, ain't that enough? I'm sleeping in your bed now. I'll wake you up just to be. Sleeping on your front porch. Someone woke me up. Your neighbor's making a racket. Hell, I must be in love. How'd I get here? I can see your face when I close my eyes. Sitting out your window. I'm sitting out your window. I'm sitting out your window. But you wake up, and I ain't lying, and I ain't crying. Dark places, pieces of the past. Sometimes they haunt you, sometimes you feel stuck. People's faces pressed against the glass. Sometimes they taunt you, sometimes you look rough. Do what you gotta do. Do what you do. Do what you gotta do. what you do best. What you do best. What you do best. What you do best. Precious space inside your head, voices deep inside you. You'd rather be dead, so you wanna break from living in your nest. Your heart is beating right out your chest. You gotta do what you do, do what you gotta do what you do, what you do best, you do best, you do best, you do best. We're gonna play our last couple songs here on the avenue, as if we were at August Haven. Hope everybody's staying safe out there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Clouds in the sky, shining in the light, they're getting you high, you're far out of sight. Cracks in your window, dirt on your floor. Will you escape? Will you stay here till you die? Oh, you cold, Your life is calling. Are you picking up? It's tired, it's stalling. Spinning your ruts. Time can heal. Broke is what you are. It's a mystery to me. Why you hide all your scars till you die. Oh, where you go. And when you die, where you gonna go? You seem to believe this world was no place for your soul. While you're away, we all wanna say we needed you here. Don't take it on yourself. It's clear that your health has grown weaker. You failed times before. Tomorrow's a new door. Just open it. New mountain to climb. It's calling you home. And when you die, where you gonna go? Honey, where you going? Honey, where you gone? Now you're going out there. You be gone long. I'll be home on Tuesday. I'll cook you breakfast. Yeah, you can have it your way. I'm cooking my best. I get home next week. I'm tired of singing songs. When I get home on Tuesday, I'ma cook you breakfast. Yeah, you can have it your way. I'm I'ma cook it on my bed. Honey, where you going? Honey, where you gone? Where you going? Honey, where you gone? Honey, where you going? Oh, honey, where you gone? Honey, where you going? You be gone alone.
I'm Steve March Torme. We are back with our final hour of today's August Haven Live, the virtual edition. Our special guests are Wisconsin-based singer-songwriter Billy Bronsted and John Kneipp, known as Billy Bronsted and The Loot. Let's talk a little bit about how long you two have been playing music together and how you got started.
I came back from Texas like years ago, and then I was back in town here in Wisconsin, and my friend Dave Blessant, who was the bass player in One Strong Army at the time, it had already formed, but basically he was kind of trying to pull me into playing music, and I hadn't been playing very much in a couple years before that. So that's when I met Billy, and
That's me.
I sucked at guitar. So he was struggling to want to have me, but we made it work. We've been playing,
Yeah, we just
different
really,
versions since then, but
We just really never stop.
Yeah.
I mean, like if we're met with a challenge, we usually end up just like finding a way to keep making music somehow. So
right. We've went through so many variations of the band, and we're kind of the two guys still sitting here through the whole thing. So
yeah. So I guess it's 10 years of making music together.
something like that.
Something like
It's
that. I
gotta
don't know.
be. It's
Decade.
gotta be, yeah.
In live performances, you two seem to be having so much fun with each other, and that makes it fun for the audience. Something I've noticed, even when you're playing with a bigger band, everyone is watching each other very closely. It feels like you're reacting to each other in the moment. So I presume there's some improvising going on. It brings a lot of life to your live gigs. So tell our audience, what's going on there?
Sometimes we are just kind of winging it. We don't have, lately now we kind of have a solid band that we've been playing with a lot, but especially when we bring other people in, we're doing a lot of on-the-fly stuff, and I guess, I don't know, just, it's fun like that, though.
Yeah.
So.
Even a lot of our songs have a basic structure. Sometimes they'll just go to a different place for a while, or we'll just make up a section in the middle of it for fun because we're all feeling the moment, and we play with players that are just so good that it doesn't matter what we throw at them. They just they just roll with it and make it work. It's pretty cool.
The boys are good at it.
Yeah.
Are there regulars in your expanded version of The Loot, or is it pretty fluid?
Yeah, we pretty much have our staple members that play. We kind of bounce back and forth with David Blessing and Darian Waller, but mostly Darian these days because Dave's over there in the Fox Valley and Darian lives in Wausau by us. And then Harold Mello of Substyle, great guitar player, always down to play. And then recently Jordan Miles, he played a couple shows with us on bass, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
We were getting ready to do some stuff like that. And then he picked up the keys with us recently, and that's what's on this broadcast here. He's been playing keys with us.
Yep, and then also just on recordings, we've had Dig Deep playing with us. He's had Rachel Hansen on his solo stuff. We've had Timmy Mack playing fiddle on tracks. Guys from Minneapolis, Tim Kingstrom playing sax. All kinds of players all over the place throughout recording, and then kind of and there's more. Sorry if I didn't name them. But and then
there's a lot of stuff that's going to be on that record. So.
Yeah, and then just even on stage at certain shows, if somebody's in the crowd that's going to be in one of the bands that night that has played with us before, we just get them up there.
Yeah, sometimes they even have to have played with us before.
Yeah, that's true. So we just get them up there, and we just like to play with our friends. So
we just go for it, I guess, huh?
That's Billy Bronsted and John Kneipp. I am Steve March Tormey. You are listening to August Haven Live, the virtual edition on 91.1 The Avenue. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more in the next break. August Haven is a supporting partner of The Avenue. Let's play something from Billy Bronsted right now.
All right, gentlemen. One, two, three, four. Hellbound, ride the train up off the tracks, go down, swim to the bottom, find yourself now. Sing a song to me, pour me a drink now, open up a seat in your ride. Lord, I'm coming along with you. Hell ain't so lonely after all. And sing your whiskey songs, and I will sing along. The town will ease your pain, town will ease our pain. Find yourself pretty little thing to come home to. Find yourself something to love true. Boy, try to hold on. Make your mistakes now. You ain't learned much staying happy. There's something hiding behind your laugh. It done burned up all your gas. And sing your whiskey songs, and I will sing along. The sound will ease your pain, sound will ease our pain. Sound will ease your pain, sound will ease our pain, sound will ease my pain, sound will ease your pain, sound will ease your pain.
You're listening to The Avenue's monthly broadcast of August Haven Live, the virtual edition. Let's continue our conversation with singer-songwriter Billy Bronsted. Let's talk a little bit about how you got started, some of the different bands and the sounds that you've had. What other instruments do you play?
Yeah, my brother worked at a music shop in Wausau. He picked up my first guitar for me when I was like 10. I got a drum set the next year. Took lessons for a couple of years in middle school, but then backed out. Just kind of wanted to do my own thing. And yeah, so guitar and drums is really where I started. Play a little bit of banjo and fiddle around with some other strings, but don't really feel that accomplished on them yet. So I would say, like bass guitar, drums, banjo.
Kurt Gunn told us that he considers you, along with Tyler Shea, known for his solo work as well as with Feed the Dog, to be the best finger-picking style guitar players in our area. And by the way, we agree. And you're working on your slide skills as well. So can you talk a little bit about your approach to developing those skills?
Well, actually, watching Tyler play was really what kind of inspired me to go down that road. And I met a lot of guys out on the road, Colorado and Texas and stuff, that were great slide players and blues pickers and stuff like that. And I don't know, I guess I learned the banjo for a bit there, which kind of trained my fingers, but then took it back to the guitar, and I guess I don't really have an approach. I think my ear just gets better over time. So, and my fingers get more used to doing it.
You're listening to 91.1 The Avenue's August Haven live broadcast, the virtual edition with Billy Bronsted and The Loot. I'm SMT. We are coming to you with this edition of August Haven Live until 7 p.m. August Haven is a supporting partner of The Avenue. Here's a song from Billy Bronsted.
Zealous and reckless approach, with youth running wind through my toes. I watched you in the sun, and I hope that I could be the only one. You took a trip to find your soul, picking rocks out on the shore. I wish to be there too, but there was nothing for me to do. I find my way inside. I find my way inside. Someone to call your own, think you needed time alone. I was a shoulder for you, and I'd do anything you need me to. And underneath the northern sky, we felt the night go by. A cold morning down by the tracks, we both had a life to get back. I'll find my way inside. 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 Zealous and reckless approach, with the youth running wind through my toes. I watched you in the sun, and I wish that I could be the only one.
You're listening to 91.1 The Avenue. I'm Steve March Torme, and we are bringing you our special broadcast, August Haven Live, the virtual edition. And we are back one more time with Billy Bronsted and The Loot. Billy and John, by the way, thank you so much for spending time with us today. It is quite a treat anytime, but especially during these times when music fans are missing live music at their favorite venues. We want to thank everyone for tuning in, and thank you especially to our sponsor, August Haven. August Haven has created this unique event, which will continue in person as usual once it's safe to do so again. We thank them for their unwavering support of both the Avenue and the musicians that we feature in these August Haven broadcasts. Like I said, during these times, it means more than ever. August Haven is a supporting partner of the Avenue. Hey, why don't you give us one last song?
Let's rip one more.
Let's do it.
I got 8 fingers and a couple of thumbs that play my song till the sun comes up. I ain't got much but a couple of bucks that pay my rent by the end of the month, so I can lie here on my back just like a cockroach. All the troubles I know, it feels good to let them go.
Now I live above the bar, yeah, I ain't too far. Bloody Mary and around the dark. Throwing her back, drinking and drinking. Then I stumble up the stairs, get into my position. I'ma lie here on my back, just like a cockroach. Where all these troubles I know, well, it feels good to let 'em go.
You wrote your number at the bar on a napkin for